Hey guys, it's the Clumsy Geek, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here in the DinoRealm server. Now, I know I mentioned last episode that I was going on vacation, but I just couldn't help it. I wanted to squeeze in one more episode for you guys. So, in this episode, I wanted to share with you some base progress. Like, some things have changed, just minor things. But mainly, we are level 85 now. So I wanted to get into the industrial forge thing. And I have an idea of how that should go. But before we go there, let me share this. So I did tame some dillos over here, and it's proving to be very effective. So on top of our stegos there, we now have a set of dillos. And now our wolves are 5. They are a complete pack, with Lady here being the only female. So in one future episode, we will probably be taking them out and just killing stuff. Put in some wall torches here. Nothing big. But the main thing I wanted to show you guys was that since I'm level 85 now, we now have access to the industrial forge. And we do have all the crafting requirements listed down. And the only thing left is polymer, which I'll be getting now from the penguins. So take a peek at that. Yeah, this took quite some time to gather. So let me go to the snow biome and get some organic polymer. Then I'll be right back, guys. See you in a bit. Alright, guys. I was able to gather the polymer with Speedy over here. And now let's transfer everything. I hope this is enough. I think we only need 400, right? And I got around 420, I think. If nothing spoiled. Yeah, 429. So let's transfer everything here. It should have enough slots to accommodate all the required polymers. I hope. Perfect. And it hanged. There. Ah, just perfect. And now... Oh, this is it, guys. Craft it up. Let's see, the XP I know is very small. 20. 20 XP for all that. I don't know. What's wrong with you guys? And then, now that we have this... Oh, I'll fall. Okay. Now the twist here is, I'm not planning to build this here in base. Actually, if you can look at present here, his inventory has all kinds of structures. Because I am planning to go over to that mountain over there. And I'm planning to actually do a mountaintop industrial forge thing. So we don't have to go back to base every time just to smelt metal. We can do it right there. So I'll be right back once we're there and once we're ready to build. Alright, we are here, guys. This is where I always get my metal since I moved to the new base. And in the map, this is that one, the middle mountain on the north. And if you can see, there's a lot of very rich metals out here. And where I actually wanted to build, I didn't want to build here because that would prevent them from spawning back, right? But I guess if I build something here on top, it should still allow all the metal around to respawn. So I think we can do something here. Let me just play around with this a bit and let's see how big I can make the structure here at top. That is a 3x3. That is the absolute minimum for the industrial forge. Yep, that's how big an industrial forge is. So now if we try to place it, now I won't place it, but just to see if it will be allowed. Okay. So let's put it like this. There. Yes, it is. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright. But before we plop that down, I want to build the foundations first. Make sure everything's all set. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. The metals are here, right below, right? And what I've built up top is this one. So it's a fairly large structure. And actually that why I made it like this big, is because I wanted to put in some stone, a behemoth stone gate here. So we could be more or less protected. So I'll be trying out the same trick that initially this doesn't have a snap point, but ideally if I put in some fence foundations here, let's see, will that work? Oh, that works. Well, it snaps, but not in the direction I want. So maybe let's fill this up with what do you call this? With stone foundations first. With fence foundations. Maybe that will make it much better. There we go. So now we have fence foundations across that entire side. And now if we try to snap this. K-mode these. Perfect. For some reason it's not snapping the way I want it. Okay, so let's manually place this then. Let's remove these fence foundations. That looks promising. Alright, I guess this works. Up it down. Perfect. So guys, I'll work on this some more and I'll bring you guys back when we are ready. When I'm ready to show you something. Right? Pop down the gate. Oh! Okay guys, see you in a bit. So this is how it ended up. It's a simple rectangular structure with just a bit of castle-like theme up top. So you can see if we go above here, see these crenellations? Do these look familiar somehow? Yeah, but it's a very simple design, just so we can have something inside. And the main concept here is we want an enclosed area with a space that is sufficient for the, what do you call it? Industrial forge. There you go. Yeah, and actually it needs a 3x3 in terms of the width and length, and height it needs 6 high walls, which is exactly this one, I think. So hopefully we can pop these down. Yes. Phew, I was kind of worried there. Okay, so let's move Present here a bit, just so his beak isn't getting in the way. And then let's move the forge right at the middle and right at the back of the building. Something like this. Okay, I think that's aligned. I'm trying to align it on that line there. Yeah, that looks good. There we have it, guys. Ooh, and the pillar in the middle kind of adds to the theme. I like it. Nice. Alright, and we can add some chests here, some storage containers for the gasoline, and whatever. And in the future, that's why I've been starting to get some Dillo eggs, is because I want to get a high level Anki sometime in the future. So, and the Anki we will place inside here, just so it will be easier to mine out the stuff here to get some metal. Alright, then after I get all my metal ores there, let's test it out. So let me position myself here, right next to the furnace, to the forge, and get all the metal I can. Gasoline, I know I brought some, yes. There we have it. That looks so cool. It's nice. And let's see how fast it smelts the metals. It should be around 20 seconds, I think. Yeah, around that. But 20 metal ingots in one go. Man, that's nice. And what I like about it more is that the number of slots are 60. So you don't need to, like in the normal furnace, you would need to jumble around your charcoal because the spaces get filled quite quick. This time, you don't have to think about that anymore. Just dump all the metal in. Perfect. Alright guys, let me just get some more of these because I'm really having fun here. And I want to test out that forge. And I'll see you in a second, right? So I got some metal, like 800 metals smelted, and went back to base. And I took a break because I wanted to see if the metal would regenerate. As you can see, it's a success, guys. This looks to be a pretty solid plan, pretty solid design. And even at the back where I got some metal, everything is back. Everything is ready for mining again. Perfect. Nice. And let's have a look, because when I went out, I just left one gasoline inside and left like, I don't know, 1,000 metals to be smelted. So now let's see how that went, if it was able to finish everything. Because I put all the gasoline in here and just left it burning. So that should be like burning for just 15 minutes. And we have everything. How much is this? 909? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I can't carry that much. Present, can you carry that? 818? I think we can manage it. Let's see. Oh wow, yes you can. Perfect. I'm not sure if I have storage back at base though. So guys, I'll see you back at base. I might do some more mining here because I'm really excited. I'm still excited to test this industrial forge out. All the metals we need. Alright guys, so we are back at base. And I wanted to show you how much metal we have now. Take a peek at that. 1,000, 2,000, 506, 2,506. So we actually managed to recover all the lost metal due to the forge in just that short amount of time. It's perfect. Oh, I don't think I'll have any metal problems from now on. Nice. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this episode. It's probably be a bit shorter than usual, but I really just wanted to squeeze that in before I went on vacation. So guys, hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. So I'll be back end of December or start of January, so no videos till then unfortunately, but when I get back, we'll do a lot more. Alright, so guys, have a nice day. And have a great vacation. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, and bye for now. Stay safe.